What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, and I want to welcome you guys back to the sinking city. We are moving on to the third case now. Quid pro quo. Throgmorton wants us to head on out. Obviously, we know about the attack, but we got to find more about it. Wants me to find his Professor Harriet Doe. Do this, I must investigate and discover who attacked his expedition and kidnapped her. So I like how this thing has like an ultimate story, right? Like you're given, the same kind of end goal in a way. But at the same time, it's like a process to figure out each little bit, and each case has its own, puzzles and things like that. So anyways, let's go ahead and figure out where we can go. This is one with our clue. Throgmorton's expedition was attacked. The others were left to die. The attackers all had distinctly fish-like features. Innsmouth syndrome, as the locals call it. One of the assailants was killed in the fight. He carried a dagger and a peculiar golden amulet, which resembles a fisheye. This can't be the only attack that I've carried out. There must be evidence of more crimes throughout the city. Okay, so if we open up the map, I don't really know where it wants me to go. I'm guessing it wants me to go to the cop shop, looking in the records of the crime. So I'm going to go ahead and, is there anything, do I have to get there via water? I think briefly I have to get there via water. So, and then the rest is on the road. So now here's my question. Do I have a fast, I'm like right here, but do I actually have a fast travel point that'll help me out in a relatively understanding way? Honestly, it is faster to fast travel here. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. And yeah, we'll be over there real quick. Okay, so I'm actually going this way now. I don't need to get in the boat, but I'm going to get in the boat. It's literally like, take a left here, right? Like this thing. Hold on, I'm going to forget. No, actually, I'm all turned around. Take a right. Past this beached, well, it's not a tugboat, but it looks like it. Fisherman boat. Can I get out? Where's the dock, bro? Oh, that's a weird button to press to get out of it. Usually the action button was a click, but it's escape. So anyways, cop shop. Where you got the cop shop? Straight ahead.
Damn newcomers.
Damn newcomers. I was taking our chair. Oh, wait, we ain't got no chairs. Crap. I gotta go around Lincoln Street. Because they took her jobs. No, well, it's certainly a job. That just happened. That just happened. That man just shot that man in cold blood. Oh, is that a cultist? Not sure if we've seen a female cultist yet. I think that was our first one. I feel like losing on an eye. Like, they make it, like, what if that was an emergency? I ain't getting to the cop shop in any time. Any speed run mentality. God damn. Is there no fast travel point to the cop shop? Because that would be so much nicer if there was.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Do you and I have a problem, officer?
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
What an asshole. I'm sorry that I upstaged you because you guys could barely solve a crime that was literally easier than a bag of shit. Whatever that means. I don't really know, guys. Don't take me on that one. I need their records. We've got to locate. Let's find the right evidence for the task. Right, okay. So, the fate of the expedition was attacked in the depths beneath Oakmont. Professor Harriet Doe. Right, okay, so crimes. Was it violent crimes? Yes. Subjects. Victims, yeah? No, let's see. Evidence. Instruments of crime, documentation, criminal pattern, I would say. And the district was... Where were they killed? It might not be a district. Can't really see it. Maybe it's subjects. Suspects. Let's try that. Yes. At about 10:30 p.m. at the fish market. Typical, it's at the fish market. Eastern Shells Corner, Orchard Ave, and Holy Fire Lane. I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. Suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fisheye seized, as well as a dagger seized. The subject resisted arrest. When I tried to cover him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther in retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending. Well, crap. There you go. So... Can we ask somebody about that? So I'm just kind of looking about here, seeing what we can find. This place actually isn't that large, so...
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
Wow, you're really salty about that. Alright, so we have that. Let's see. So I gotta go to the fish market, right? Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Ave. So let's mark that. Let's go to the map here. Okay, let's open up the space section. Okay. So this market's located in the Eastern Shells, corner of Orchid Ave. Where's the Eastern Shells? The Shells. Okay, that's not far. Orchard Ave is right there, and Holy Fire Lane right there, son. So I'm gonna go ahead and... There we go. All right, so from here we're gonna have to go left out, take the first right through there, left, so kind of head towards there, and then right across Orchard. So Orchard. Oh, there's different ways to say Orchard. I'm gonna say Orchard. Just commit instead of Orchid, because the thing is I've been playing Heavy Rain, right, as well on stream. So Orchid, you know, the orchids. Oh wait, is this? Oh, we found a new fast travel point. There you go. Excellent. Once we do, I feel like our cases are gonna really, like, actually want to go. Well, I'm gonna take a. Well, no, I have to go this way, but I'm gonna. Wait, do I? I'm going down this way, fam. Our cases are gonna like they won't take as long, just because we'll be able to fast travel to, you know, each place. Fast travel is really gonna cut down time. Go, boy. So did I say I had to ride straight through? I mean, yes. But I'm gonna take a left, guys. It's faster this way, I guess. Just judging from it, then we'll take our first right. A little bit wide on that one. Okay. Straight ahead. Get out of my way. Oh, wait. The fish market. Sorry. I'm not even paying attention. What the fuck? These cultists are so creepy. Alright, here's the fish market. Who can we speak to?
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
It has to have a hand on it, guys. There's got to be someone in here that we can speak to.
And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work, infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable, incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
I guess this city wouldn't be complete without a doomsday prophet.
Let me assure you, I am anything but. I am called Ebenote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you. Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand family.
I am indeed the last of that line. Inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
I'll see you around.
Okay. Well, what is in his tank? Check, it's like a big octopus of some sort.
Fish? Fresh fish?
I love these
Take as
cultists
much as you
just walk around
I'm not
with
in the mood,
bags on their
newcomer.
heads and no one bats an
Wanna
eye.
talk?
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
Why?
Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
This city is short on everything except dirt, rain, and things that want to kill you. Yet, you just give away food for free. What's your angle?
Angle? There's no angle, Charlie. Not everyone can hide in fancy manners like the grand families. And our hearts tell us we must do more. We've decided to seize our own fate and rise above this disaster. I think it's going well. The sea's good to us, and it blesses us with abundance.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
Offense taken.
So, are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had is to help each other, but we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
I'm a detector.
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today, giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
Alright. Peace.
See you later.
Alright, we got ourselves a Mind Palace clue. I don't think it's something we can deduce, though. Let me just go check. Oh, it is. EOD helps prevent famine. Without the fish provided by the EOD, the city is at risk of famine. So these guys are legit. So that's one important thing. So the fish storage room. Isn't that your legs? Between your legs? Got him!
You want a fishy?
Jesus. Fish, fishy! Fishy, fishy! Remember that guy from Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic?
Hey, knock it off.
You got fish food? Not me. I'll be safe behind my walls.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Where's the storage room, bro? Then it started flooding. Oh, there's a fast travel point. I'm just gonna go find it real fast. There you go. Shells East. Each district must have one fast travel point, squad. It was my fault for not looking. Oh, let me go to my... I mean my map, my casebook. Alright, Anna, representative of the EOD from the fish market, asked me to investigate a robbery at the fish storage in which they store their fish. It is located in the shells on Hawking Lane between Warren Road and... Okay, so I was being stupid. Alright, we'll get rid of this. Okay, don't. I don't like the method they have for moving that. So, what did they say? Sorry, I need the space. Alright, Western Shells. Hawking Lane. There's Hawking Lane. Let's see. Hawking Lane. Between Warren Road and Liberty Road. Where's Warren Road? Warren Road and Liberty. So it's like right here. That's probably, it's one of these two. So I'll just mark. Bam. There you go. Somewhere there. So we gotta head this way, fam. I'm honestly just gonna head directly west at this point and just see what there is to see. But like I said before, in the last couple cases, I know we're not far, but I've noticed that this game has a lot of open space that isn't really utilized. Like, it's open world, but is it really open world? I feel like a lot of it can be dealt with. Like, what they should have done is kind of an LA Noire kind of style. You know, yes, it's open world, but you could skip to destination and, you know, things like that. Jesus, these cultists. And no one, it's just the norm. I feel like it's something out of Fallout. Are we going the right direction? Yes. So what I'm going to do is take a right at Cornham Street, or whatever the hell road that was. We'll take it up a wee bit. I've noticed in editing that out of all the sound effects in this game, the engine is a hell of a lot louder. Like, to me, it's not that loud right now, but when I edit it, it's like shouting, and I'm just like, you can't even hear me, so I gotta speak a little louder. So anyway, I just want to see which direction. So I'm gonna take all the way until I get to Liberty Road, guys. Just kind of watch. Over the road is in like an Arial font or Times New Roman font. You know what I mean? It's like not a font they would have used. It would have been hand drawn. I think we're looking for the next one, y'all. What's it called? Yeah, we're going next right. That's what I thought. Liberty Road. All right, there's probably a fast travel zone in here, so I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. What's going on here? There is one, so I'm just gonna go get it real fast. It's down here. Hey, don't be afraid to look at the map. There we go. Shells West. Excellent. And I'm guessing we're gonna have to go there anyway just to make our way back to her at the East Shells. So it's good to get that. Obviously, I can get it now. Okay. Must be this one.
You got business here.
Yep.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. Average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
Alright.
Alright. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Alright, my man. A key to the fish storage. Let's go. See if there's anything we can spot.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Oh, we got some of these little guys. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, we actually have to... Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, what is that thing? God damn it, Dan, get good. That took me way more shots than I wanted to admit. Like, I wasted a ton of shots, bro.
That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Oh, see, that sound always sounds like there's more. Give me ammo. Can't carry anymore. There's always multiple ways you can go. I feel like the basement is going to be the most horrifying. But it doesn't look like there's going to be much, honestly.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but
oh, poor
I
kitty.
don't see any wounds.
It looked like it was like... Can't carry anymore? Are you sure? Whoops. Well, do I have any, let me go to the map. Do I have any skills? No. 666, that's a good omen. What was that about, bro? Or is he tripping out? Thought there might be another one of those like see-through walls. Unless I think that could have been his terror or whatever, his insanity. A lot of ammo that I haven't. They're giving
This guy
me.
must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Oh wow! Look at that thing.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that We still await your visit. All our staff, and of course the children, are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person, so please don't hesitate and come as soon as you are able. With eternal gratitude, Administration of Oakmont Street, Jerome's Orphanage. So is that our next stop? Thinking that's our next stop, you guys. Oh, what do we got here? Oh. So, this is their food storage, but I'm not seeing anything here.
The sea protects.
Thanks. I just feel like I miss stuff when that happens. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there's something down here that I haven't gotten. Because it gave me that cheese. Aha! I knew it, bro.
I have questions.
The dungeon? Let's go to the mind's eye, or the casebook here. Or mind palace, sorry. Lab flask that I found in the EOD warehouse. Okay, let it go. None of those. What the hell was in his ass? Like, did that come from his ass? That's my question. See, whenever you get that, there's a hidden area. So I feel like in the last case when that happened, I missed the symbols. You know what I'm talking about? Aha, that's what I needed to look for.
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
What? Maybe the fish is... I think I get it. Tripping. Sorry, guys. Let's go to the Mind Palace. So the lab flask. Oh. A secret chamber in the warehouse. The poison fish is spreading. Large quantities of possibly poisoned fish have already been distributed to the city's poorer citizens. Okay, do we have anything else, though? No. So you gotta wait for that little symbol to appear. You know what I mean? Like the, there's like a little out. That's something, see, again, there's something I wasn't familiar with.
The hall's fresh, still smells
Oh,
like
there,
sea.
now we can find out what
No
happened.
signs of
There it is.
decomposition at all.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Oh, he threw it at him, so what's over here?
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more. Oh, no.
There's one more up top. Hold up.
Darn pests. May take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I hope
Oh, it's gonna be
Professor
this.
Westerbrook never learned
This.
just a little bit more.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Hold up. Nope. This one first.
Darn pests. May take them.
Alright, now let's try it.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
There it is.
Man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
I don't like that. Yeah, see all the evidence collected. Let's see what we got. Secret chamber, a mention of a professor. That sounds right. The man who broke into the EOD fish storage is somehow connected to the university. I need to visit the university. We don't have anything on that yet. Let's go.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh. Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
See,
Alright,
it worked out for the best.
You go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
Okay.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
We'll go look.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
I don't think he would. It's just the
I'll talk to
gatekeeper of
Anna.
sorts.
We'll see if your story holds up.
So we've got to go to the university, and we got to go
See
back
ya.
to Anna there.
May the sea protect you.
Thank you. All right. New Mind Palace clue. Is it enough, though, to do anything in the Mind Palace? No, of course not. The guard's afraid of Anna, so she might be more of a beast than we think. Find my findings to Anna. So that's step one. So let's go to the let's go to the map. Not the, well, we'll go to the lore and find what we need to find. Let's go to the map, and where exactly is, there's the university. So here's the thing. Or is that the university? No, it's City Hall. That's the university. Okay, so what we're going to do is fast travel here. No, here. Then we'll fast travel back, and then we'll head up to the university after that. So let's go to east, then west. And again, I'm going to keep looking for the fast travel locations. There seems to be one in each location, obviously. Duh. Alright, so see you guys over here. Okay, so Anna, don't kick me in the nuts. I'm just the messenger. Just gonna unmark this bad boy because it's in the way. We don't need it. Ooh, you're never gonna get it. No, you're not. You know you're never gonna get it. Woo, woo, woo.
It won't cost you a penny.
Hi.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison. Though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see take them, or even the Throgmortons. We were always a thorn in the side of those apes.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
The way I look at it, Homeboy is a beast, right? I mean, what am I saying? Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Basically, that Daryl guy, he's still making up for his mistake. But the guy was stealth. The guy was pure stealth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you want? If he didn't hear it, the guy was just that good at stealth. So I don't feel like getting him all punished by it. I know that's his job, but now he knows. It's a learning experience. I don't need to ask, but I'll tell her.
Now, refresh my memory. Where's the university here?
I know it very well. Here, give me your map and I'll show you.
She's like, you've already been marked. I just wanted to see if you do whatever I asked you.
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never had the opportunity myself. Could say I'm a bit jealous.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland. Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that she knows about that. She seems a little suspicious. Like, everything you tell her is just like, you know what I mean?
See you later.
Like, she's acting. She's overacting. So anyways, now we've got to make our way to the university. Again, it's not too far from here. We're gonna fast travel to the west, whatchamacallit, westy besties. West Shell. And, yeah, we'll just head north from there. Okay, guys, so what I'm gonna do is go down West Shore Street eastbound. Right? Yeah. We're gonna head on... Wait, is that right? No, westbound. Sorry. Westbound. This way. And from there, we're gonna hop in. Oh, wait, can I even get in there? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, God. Sandbags. How do we get by that? And then we're gonna go right and just head straight. Honestly, it's like straight and narrow. Hopefully there's nothing in the way. What the hell? Oh my good Gideon. Get me out of here. That's why these things are there. If I can avoid that, I'm going to. Hi. What are you looking for, man? I don't like that. Makes me feel like something's about to get me. Oh, there's a fast travel point there somewhere. Somewhere back there. An infested area. But then there's people living within, so it's like all these creatures. There's got to be a fast travel point near the university, man. Like, absolutely. So should I go on Eben Street, or should I go around back? Ibon. Well, either way, we'll see where to go. I like that everyone's still trying to get by. You know, you make do with what you can do. Okay, again, I'm just going to hit up this fast travel point. Because I guarantee we'll be going back and forth. I'm on. Dibs, thank you. Reed Heights. Alright, here is the university. Now the question is...
All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
No, I'm good, fam. Thanks, though. Have a good one, bro.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
Okay,
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
thanks.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Out of curiosity, why did they give that guy... Why did they give that guy a stutter? Like, I don't understand what that had. I guess it's just for the character. Or maybe he's putting something on. Maybe they did something so, like, what the hell? Just, like, and then you see him next time. Like, next time you see him, the guy's just like, you thought I had a stutter. And he's just like some ladies' man. You know, his hair's parted a different way. He's like, well, guess what, buddy? I was fucking you around. I was yanking your chain. Throwing you off the scent.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
It's weird he had an accent. Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest. Bam. Hello, is this Department of Medicine?
Hello, sir.
It's the same guy who, like,
Department of Medicine.
like, I don't like the fact that they
I'm
use the same...
Charles Reed,
You
private
know.
investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind.
They're all, like, inbred or something, where they all kind of look the same. Their faces kind of mold together after a while.
You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
That is really cute how that guy's like, if you solve this, you'll be helping science. So I just get nothing. That's what you're telling me? I get nothing. Okay, here's the thing. I'm hoping it's just those little squigglies and it's not like those Big Berthas. You know what I'm talking about? Because those guys are ammo wasters, but we'll see what happens. They give you ammo, so you gotta appreciate that. What's that? What is that? What is that? Let's go. I don't know what that is. These things I'm okay with, but I think they're just doing... Hit it! Hit it again! Don't let it hit you! 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Yes! Oh, one more. One more for Jimmy. One more. That. What is that? What the fuck? I don't trust that. I'm sorry, but I'm making sure I have everything.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
Hold on, what does this say?
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I?
I'm guessing we shouldn't, because it probably powers that guy
What
up.
person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
It powers up the chair, bro. Experiment log part 2, March 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remains alive even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th, I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden? Does some trait present inside other creatures and perhaps even ourselves? I will need to find volunteers. I got a mind's eye it, I think, guys.
I'm glad this thing is dead.
It's not dead.
Why do they even keep it here?
It's in my head. It ain't real.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
My sanity. Go away from it. Run. Ah! I feel like he's going insane. It's all distorted. I don't actually think that... Yeah, there's nothing here to see. I'm getting out of here. Reed is freaking out.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Your lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah. Well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why, it's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine, his biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I'll see you later.
Alright, well, we got a lot of... This guy gave us a lot of information. So we've already looked on this floor, but I think I left out some stuff. And I've used ammo. Yeah, I got a little bit more ammo. So let's go up top. Oh, this is probably where we need to go. EOD is banned to all staff and students. Oh, interesting. Henceforth, any mention of the Everyone's Obvious Duty organization, also known as EOD, its symbolic current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work. Throughout our university and all over Oakmont, this dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. Administration of the Board of Trustees. So wait, what are they doing? What is it that they're doing? Or do you think they're not actually... Okay, I gotta put this thing away. Do you think they're actually like... Just they're under the disguise of like a charitable organization like they said? And they have like a, you know, bigger meaning? That's what I said, man. I think I said something just like that. No from Westerbrook. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the works are finished or you give me Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I'm through with this farce. Westerbrook. Seems a little salty. Well, I'm a detective. I'm gonna bust through some stuff. Someone's an artist. Cavendish. Well, this is kind of nice. It's got broken glass, though, so... I see it, don't worry. I'm gonna get that first. Brothers and sisters, too familiar? My fellow Americans? No. They're Americans, too. Citizens of Oakmont, there you go. How much longer will we put up with those fish-faced basts, those sea freaks? How much longer will we put up with this? Those cave-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD. He can't seem to... Hold up. I saw something else.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Interesting. He said, go that way, bro. Trust me. Nope, not this way. That way, bro. What are you... Oh, my God, man. No. That way. You stupid ass. Okay, this way. Yes. That way. Wait, this way. No.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
They must have poisoned the fish. Alright, let's open up the mind's eye. Or whatever you call it. Mind palace. The guard is afraid of Anna. The EOD ranks are swelling. George Cavendish made a spare... That was the bald guy who broke in, right? Or whatever. Westerbrook has access to poison. There you go. The poison thief. George Cavendish, professor of Oakmont, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. Nope. Sorry, I just wanted to check. None of that. Okay, well, that's all we got for now. Interesting, guys. That was a lot of intel. It said key evidence, though, so I feel like I missed something. Usually it tells you if there's something else.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
I mean, that guy was kind of careless, though, to keep... Which one is his office, then? Oh, that one there. I see. That one was his office. Gotcha. Alright, well... I didn't see anything, so... I don't know who to trust. I really don't. Sorry, my man. Let's have a word. It's not exact. I think it only works for crime scenes.
What do you...
Oh, never mind. Thanks. All right, let's open up the map here then. Casebook. We have to go visit him, right? George Cavendish, professor of Oakmont, is a poison thief. He made himself a copy. He lives somewhere in Advent. All right, let's find the map. Where the hell is Advent? It's here. Well, that really narrows it down, doesn't it? Library, maybe? Think that's where we need to go? Is there anywhere we can tell that? We've been to almost every area except for Salvation Harbor. And no, that's it. Or have we been there? No, yeah, we haven't been to Salvation Harbor. Everywhere else we've been to so far. But I don't understand, bro. I'm wondering if I should just walk there. I don't know where he's going. City Hall. Is that where we should go? Like, do you get, like, can you just find people's addresses? Somewhere, that doesn't, let me ask Kevin, let me ask him again. Whoa, almost hit him in the face.
What do you...
What can you...
He's one of the most... His biochemistry studies are...
What's his...
I don't know. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through.
Alright, well, I need records. That's what I think I need to get to the library. I feel like they kind of hold your hand in some regard here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be going on foot. Or should I fast travel? What do you think's closer? Honestly, I know it seems like it's better to fast travel, but I don't think it is. Well, maybe it's good to go to the fish market. So it's City Hall. They might have that, but I think the library... Do you think the library would have it? Or would City Hall have it? I don't know. But I think based on where we're going... I'm just going to go down University Street. Let's just walk there. You never know what we'll find for fast travels. Normally I would fast travel, but... Hopefully we get like some sort of sign of something, you know what I mean? Let's make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, we're going to have to cross into the university. Hopefully it'll let us go in the water. Smoke on the water. The fire in his eyes. Na, 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 na. All right, are we gonna go straight across? I'd rather travel via like I'd rather not be in a boat. I feel like the boat parts are kind of, they're harder to maneuver than just being on foot. I know, right? Can you believe it? Just make sure we're going the right way. So I'm wondering if I should go the long way. It's the same distance, I think. So I'm just going to take a right on Forefathers Street. Okay, let's go. Our forefathers created our world. The modern world you see before you.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper this.
It's almost going to appear. I wonder if any of these old cars still actually work. Oh, there's a fast travel point. So it's probably a good idea that I've been here. Right next to the library anyway. Any sort of major location, I think, is gonna is gonna have a fast travel point right next to it. There you go, Advent Central. I really hope the library does have what we're looking for. If not, I'm gonna be kind of salty.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh my
Welcome
goodness.
To Oakmont University Library. Joy Hayden. Can I help?
Charles Reed, private investigator. I need to see your book catalogs.
Sure. Over there.
That's it? No payment, no threatening, no favors in return?
No. Library public. Knowledge for everyone. Welcome.
Well, that's music to my, eyes. I apologize for my bluntness, but can I ask you a question?
Mouth?
Yeah.
Punishment. Long story.
Again, sorry for me being so direct, but that can't be legal, can it? This looks like... it looks like torture.
Legal in Oakmont. Local custom.
Huh.
That sucks, bro.
This city doesn't look like it has much need for books, except as fuel for fires. How come the library's in such good shape?
Mr. Throgmorton. Funds. Keeps everything in check.
God, I feel bad for her.
Huh. I wouldn't have thought that of him. I wonder why.
He says people need hope, entertainment, escapism. Now more than ever, can't imagine library without his help.
Bye, Joy.
Poor little girl. Alright, well anyway, let's go to the archive. Let's see what's up. Alright. Oh. None of these things. That sucked. Okay, well, we're not going here. We got to get somewhere else then. So I guess we're going... maybe City Hall? I don't even know if this is the right place. I guess we're kind of looking at this point. Just kind of... I don't know. He's somewhere in admin, but I thought maybe... but I guess City Hall would probably have people's addresses better than the library. But hey, we got to fast travel. I taste like the dreams of what? Of madness? Is that what that said? Mad children. Oh. It seems like some like a Nightmare on Elm Street type shit. What do I want? I'll do one more street up and then I'll take a right. So they have gold. The thing is they have gold handles, but not every gold handled thing is openable. It's the ones with the little claw mark or whatever on it. In your mind's eye. Alright, City Hall. Again, we should be able to get some sort of record here of where Homeboy lives. Oh, there's another fast job. I'm just gonna go run and grab that real quick. Extra, extra. No one gives a damn. Was this Advent North? I'm assuming Advent North District. Or this is Advent West. How am I in the West? Oh, I guess I kind of am. And I like how the old buildings stay standing. You know, that's like a good sign. Hi there.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Well, if that's the way it is, then that's the way it is.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Don't have to be a bitch about it.
Bye.
Alright, well, let's go check the archives. Hopefully this is what we need. Poison thief. Yeah, this is where we had to go. Alright, George Cavendish. So subjects, citizens, period. Don't need that. Registry, citizen records, district, Advent. George Cavendish, 1883. Place of residence, Oakmont. Okay. Advent Central, St. Michael's Road, between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. Flat 2. Occupation, Professor of Biology. Alright. They have information. Is that even legal? Apparently it is. I'm sure we'll have to go to the library as well, by the way, guys, but now we can fast travel there. So look at it that way. All right, so let's open up the mark section. All right. Oh, shoot. My fault. That's not where he lives. All right, so he is Advent Central, so somewhere around here. I'm wondering if it might make more sense to fast travel. He lives in Advent Central on St. Michael's Street. St. Michael's Road, sorry. Right there. St. Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. So he's probably like right there. Like he's probably right about here. Because I don't think he'd be in the water. He's on St. Michael's Road between Carpenter. Yeah, he's probably somewhere here. So let's go ahead and mark that right there. How is that? Is that... Honestly, I think we're better off just walking down the street. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Looking for Cavendish. Maybe he's a fish. No, he wouldn't be a fish, or else he wouldn't want the EOD. He's bald. We know what he looks like.
What's your problem?
What's he talking about, Willis? Again, there's not much privacy, but I guess that's how the police find you. But that's what you have licenses for. Plus, if they move, you'd have to adjust the records like every single time. Alright, so apparently somewhere... There he is. Excellent. I love that they don't actually...
The door won't budge.
Flat 2, right? That's number 1, sorry. So he's up top. Apartment number 2. Oh, well, hello. If you want to take it, it's free. So you're telling me this entire apartment building is only 2 units? Dude, that is the way to live. Kind of see inside.
The door won't budge.
Now it did. Little forced entry, never hurt nobody. There's probably some sort of crime scene. Oh, check it. Just take from his wardrobe like an absolute boss. He's got ammo. Professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30, gets some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. Guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B. Going, gone. Body count, rise and vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most of the reports disappearances occurring in the shells. Salvation Harbor and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, and Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. Don't know what that is. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Word to Big Bird. Is there anything else I need to, like, search up while I'm here? I didn't see any Mind's Eye stuff, so...
This Cavendish guy did an impressive...
Oh, missed this one. Disturbance in the shells as fighting break out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. This is what we saw before, wasn't it? Something similar? That actually got us to investigate to begin with. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet, the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight.
Investigation. And the EOD is in the center of all of it.
But here's the thing, fam. What if they're being framed? What if the Innsmouthers are being... You know, let's open up the Mind Palace. I always do that. The EOD ranks EOD suspected crimes. The EOD's operations are shady. The EOD has much more going on than charity orgs. They're dirty. I know it. Whatever they're up to is no good. That's what I've been saying, bro. Alright, what now? Alright, we got that one. Westbrook usually has lunch about 2:30. Okay, what is this? Let's go to the lore real quick. So are we supposed to go at a certain location? Or what's going on? Don't forget, okay. Maybe there's more stuff here that we're not sure about. Oh, that's the light shadow. I wasn't sure what that was. I was just like, what do we have here? Oh, I didn't even see this. Shoot, hold on. Don't worry, I know.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Because I feel like I'm missing something right now. Oh, this.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Oh, here we go. Now we can finally do it. Alright, cool.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Damn, she just pieced on him. That's why the thing is outside.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
Uh-oh.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Holy shit, so he's married. Cavendish was married to Anna. And she's got a kid that isn't his. Oh, fuck. I can understand why he wants to bring them down. It starts here.
George?
I don't care what your...
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed
Alright,
by
I get
the
it.
sea. I'm leaving you, George.
There it is.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Damn, poor Cavendish, bro.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did. It all comes back to Anna.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
All right, we got to make a choice as to what we want to do. So let's go to the casebook real quick. All right, Cavendish was married to a woman named Anna. On the orders of the EOD, she bore a child that was blessed by the sea. Cavendish was not the father, and this caused a rift in their marriage, and Anna left George. I honestly, man, I don't think the poisoning was... I don't blame him, but I wouldn't have done... Here's the thing. The EOD, judging from this stuff, I don't like them. I have no problem with these... these guys with the Innsmouth syndrome. I don't really care about that. But the fact that it's a bit of a cult and they're trying to take over, that I have a problem with. And I don't believe in this cultish kind of shit, this mentality. So The EOD ranks are swelling. Okay, let's... No, sorry. Any of these? There it is. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD, and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. So she is absolutely, like, gone to the wolves. Alright, George sabotaged the EOD. Poison the fish to undermine the charitable operations. Alright, let's see. So George sabotaged... Okay. George Cavendish became desperate after the EOD robbed him of his wife. He's determined to save others. George Cavendish is a dangerous psychic who won't hesitate to kill innocents to achieve his goals. I'm gonna go with that. I think that's what it is, honestly. Alright, so what's the mix here? So these two are together. The EOD prevent famine, a zealous servant. Alright. Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. Does honest charity work for the people of Oakmont on behalf of the EOD? What's this one? I should help George Cavendish loosen the EOD's grip. What's this one? Which doesn't give you that. So you have to key the... What if I switched it? Let's try that. Help Anna in the city. I should help Anna deal with the poisoner and save the city from starvation. I honestly, like I said, man, if that's what they're doing, just like I said from the beginning, man, I gotta go with my instincts. You know how, like, you get torn, you're like, oh no, what should I do? I really am not torn right now. I think Anna is honestly, he's got nothing left to lose. She is completely in the selfishness here. I'm going with that. That's what I'm doing.
So, have you made up your mind?
I'll help.
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
I don't like, though... I really don't like how they have us, like, like, that's all we have to do. So, again, that's kind of a... So, I don't know if that's a bad choice or not. But we've made the choice. I'm going with my instinct. And that's what makes this entertaining. So, because I like how there are different options. But, again, that's where I'm going. So, we've got to get to the... Sorry. Okay, so, I thought I've already been there before. The shells, right? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Sorry. Hawking... Where was it again? Let me look at the space. Fish storage is between West... Okay. Hawking Road Lane. Hawking Lane. It's like right here, isn't it? Hawking Lane and Liberty... Wait. And between Warren and Liberty. Yeah, it's right here. I've already been here, obviously. So we're just going to go ahead and find ourselves... The closest thing is the fast travel. So I'm going to head... Woo, hello. I'm going to head straight. Yeah, man. I just don't trust... I don't trust the EOD. And the fact that they have a guise under being like, obviously that's how you get control, though. That's true. That's and it makes a lot more sense. Like, why would this man have done what he did if it weren't for their craziness? So I'm very inclined to believe him. Again, where should I go? Honestly, I think it's faster to go up and over. But yeah, I think that Anna is a bit of a bit evil, a bit crazy. The fact that she let this nasty organization, you know, control it, and then she just turns her back on her husband, man. Like, bros before hoes in this circumstance. I'm sorry, but that's just what's got to go down. So, Cavendish, man. Cavendish. Or the one who fucks fish. Sorry. That was not that good, but I guess it was still sort of good. Alright, so here we go. We're not far, obviously. Man, I gotta say, I'm really starting to get into this game. Like, the first couple chapters, I hadn't made up my mind yet. I wasn't sure if this was my type of game, but honestly, I remember why I liked the Sherlock Holmes game so much. This one is very, very similar in stature. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. I should be able to go in, shouldn't I?
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Yeah, how's it going?
Still guarding this old piece of drock, as you can see.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure. No problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Thank
Daryl,
you.
Listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
Thank you very much. See, because I helped him out, it benefited me in this circumstance. So there you go. Now I can just waltz right in and poison the rest of the fish. Ain't nothing but a thing. Anything else? Yeah, all these guys got to be poisoned. Get some. Full of ricin. Is that it? All evidence collected. Alright, now what do we have to do? I think that's gonna really start the events in motion, you know what I mean? Like, what now? Like, what's the casebook? George Cavendish, yeah, we've done that. What's this? I dosed, okay. I dosed the fish. Now I must speak with him about upholding his end of the bargain. I am to meet him, corner of Hawking Lane, near the fish storage. Here he is.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Oakmont. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
And obviously, obviously, you gotta trust a man with a mustache like that. Come on. It's beautiful.
So, what's next on your to-do list? Hangings? Drowning kittens?
What we've already accomplished should be more than enough. After I see the EOD in ruin, I'll turn myself into the police. I'm aware of being guilty of several crimes. The least being theft and the most severe being mass murder. I won't hide from my fate.
Well, that's something at least.
I don't want anyone else to suffer my fate. And I certainly don't want anyone else blamed for my crimes.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Bye.
Okay. Now what's next on the list, guys? Let's take a look at the casebook. I can now approach Fred, a high-ranking member of EOD who has also been working with Cavendish. I think I saw Fred. I meet him in the basement of the fish market. The passphrase, the sea is a cruel mistress. Okay. So we've got a fast travel phrase right now. Or fast travel location, excuse me. Where was it again? In the fish market, so right there. So we're going to head up. Let's just make sure I know what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. Basement of the fish market. Okay, so we'll get over there right now. Fast treasy. And finally we'll have this case in the books, I think. But man, this case, like, it's really, like, this game is really starting to go. You know, you're starting to figure it out, and it's way more enjoyable as you start to get into the story. You know what I mean? That's the mark of it, you know, because sometimes some games don't get your attention. Okay, the basement of the fish market. Because if you guys recall, we found that random shackle place. You know what I mean? Like that dungeon, that torture chamber. Yo, where's the basement?
This used to be
an okay place to live. And those guys going and fuck it all up. Who the hell are you? What happened to what's her name? And how the hell? Where's the basement? Yo. Oh, right here, Dan. Walking by it 6,000 times. Hello? There he is. Hold on, I'm gonna look around the basement first. Yeah, dude, about this. You're telling me that these guys are totally not sacrificing shit? Is that the pregnancy table? That's some gross ass shit. What's up, Fred?
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. All right. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Got him.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Smugglers, huh? Well, sounds worth a shot. Sure, I'm up for it.
Oh, thank you. I know where they got her. You fix things for me, I can get you in. For sure. But hurry.
Damn it. Alright, report to Throgmorton. I'm assuming, though, that the Throgmorton, this is like when we check in with Throgmorton, that'll probably end this particular case. And then we'll have to, you know, do another case to try and find her. Because we found a bunch of intel, and these cases can't be that long, you know what I'm saying? But that, I'm so glad I didn't choose them, man. I knew there was something, I mean, dare I say, there's something fishy about this organization. So anyway, let's head on over to Throgmorton Manor here, and we'll get a debrief. Alright, it's been a little while since we've been inside to talk to Throggy. Throg scrotum is actually how you pronounce it. It's an ancient tongue, only spoken by certain. Hi, bud. God, your coat seems to have a jar, bro. You don't gotta admit you're lying. That's what you've been hiding under there.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Yes.
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son for Kay's sake.
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
You're actually listening to me. Get the fuck out of here.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Fine. I really don't care. There you go. We got ourselves a... What you want to do is get yourself a shotgun. It's got a good spread. Anyway, we got ourselves a couple of these. So what I'm going to do is go to my skills. I've been spending the mind proficiency. Again, it seems to make sense. But more experience. I really should probably go here. Set of traps. I don't really care about traps. Keep an extra bullet loaded. What about this one? Vigor. Carry 7 more pistol rounds. I honestly think that's a good idea. I've got to start to buy things like that. Carry 3 more rifles. Is there a shotgun one? Submachine gun. Revolver. Shotgun's down there. What's this one? 1 more first aid and antiseptic. I don't even know if I have it. Do I have any first aid? I don't even remember. Because I've yet to get shot. Slowly regenerate a limited amount of health. Vitality increases further. So my question is, should I go for revolver? Or should I start working on that? I'm going to do the health stuff because I feel like it's a good balance to get. So, anyway, guys. So, the next case is going to be Fathers and Sons. But obviously, we have just finished up. I think you can do these at all whenever you want. We have just finished up Quid Pro Quo. I really enjoyed this one. I'm really excited to see where this story is going to take us. So, guys, if you enjoyed this one, do me a favor and hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media, facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content, Twitter DanQ8000, Instagram DanQ8000, Snapchat DanQ8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, link in the description. You want to save 10% off your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. All right, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content, but until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble wildin' wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style is dialed in. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters. Move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox Hill, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.